I love love. I just bad at it. I just can't escape all of these bad habits. I had way too many one nights. Yeah. I keep messing up my love life. Hey, I love love. I'm just bad at it. I just can't escape all of these bad habits. I had way too many one nights. Yeah. I keep messing up my love life. First of all, why was that song in my head this morning? As I come to you guys to discuss this particular matter at hand, we have to talk about what's going on over on the TikTok land, over in the TikTok world. Okay, make sure that you guys are coming into the video. You're liking the video. I hope that you guys are having a great Wednesday. We have to get into some things because this is messy. Okay. Now, girl, first of all, it's so much going on. I really didn't even know where to start. Like it's just so much going on. So let me collect myself, girl. All right. So before I could just like jump into it, there are a lot of people, believe it or not, that do not know who these ladies are. Okay. And I learned about primarily RaeShrondra. Okay. That is the lady you see here with her hand on her face. Okay. I learned about her on TikTok because I loved these little videos that she did. Matter of fact, I'm going to play one of those videos for you guys real quick. So let me go ahead and switch this over and get this up on the screen just so y'all could check out one of the videos, because y'all may have seen these videos over on TikTok, but this is just going to be one of them.
Hello and welcome back. A lot of you all have said, RaeShrondra, you're not Beyonce, but you keep us school in life. And to that, I say thank you. Today we're here to discuss why some of you all need your driver's license taken immediately. It's really very simple. Let's check the board. This is a highway, interstate, freeway, whatever you want to call it. There are 3 lanes. Sometimes there are 4. I'm going to call this the JZ lane, HOV, high occupancy vehicles. That means 2 or more people. You need to learn that, okay? But in this 3rd lane, this fast lane, I need you to get up through, okay? I need you to move like they said, hey, we're cutting you $1 million check. You need to be here by 5, and it's 4:55. Why are you over here, Nancy, doing every bit of 55 miles per hour in this lane? Huh? You need to be over here behind Ted that has had his blinker on for the past 10 minutes and has yet to find his exit. Or you can get in the middle with Stacy. She just out here vibing, listening to music, don't have a care in the world. Get behind her. But what you're doing over here is starting to piss us off. And you're riding your brakes like it's a thoroughbred horse. What is wrong with you? We have places to be. And if you don't get on the highway and get in the fast lane, I need you to move like your life depended on it. Damn.
Whew, she's so funny to me. But that is RaeShrondra. So I came across her videos like I feel like months ago, where she would do these different scenarios and make it make sense for people over on TikTok. She would do it on the board. So it's always like, let's check the board. That was one of her things. And then also it's really just that simple. Okay. So that's how a lot of people began to learn about RaeShrondra. Well, what I honestly did not know, because I wasn't really following her like that. But when you like a few videos on TikTok, they constantly show up in your feed. So I wasn't really following her like that. But okay. But no, I'm lying. It wasn't last night. What's today? Wednesday. I feel like it could have been Monday night, or was it Tuesday night? Girl, I just started seeing a lot. Okay. I started seeing a lot about she and her wife. Actually, I saw a video first that she posted. That's what I saw. I saw a video where she posted and she opened up and told us about the breakup between she and her wife. And I was like, oh, I didn't even, at first I thought she was joking. You know, I'm so used to her playing around and joking that I thought she was going to come to us with a joke. But that's not what that was. Okay. She was being dead serious, did not crack not one piece of a joke afterwards. Okay. And then I just, I ain't think nothing of it or whatever. Then I started seeing it growing legs and more people started talking about it. And I'm like, girl, well, what is this? Okay. But listen, before we really get into some things, okay, definitely make sure you guys are liking up the video. I kind of want to go to her website and I want to go through her bio just to give some of you guys a bit of a breakdown about RaeShrondra, because from my understanding she was on television at one point. Okay, let me switch over so I could get that up. She was on television at one point, and I believe that she was on Say Yes to the Dress as she was getting married to the woman that we just saw. Okay, so let's get into her bio real quick and then we'll continue to progress on as to how this story got started. Okay, so this is RaeShrondra, and what's interesting is on her website her name is spelled inaccurately. It's spelled RaeShondra. So I don't know if it's RaeShondra, but the court documents is giving RaeShrondra, and we'll get into those later. So I'm gonna go off of what the court document said, because I would think that she would put the accurate thing on the court doc. So RaeShrondra is what I have, okay? But they're saying that she is a Chicago-born, Mississippi-raised, and now Kentucky living business owner at that time, because I believe that she and her wife relocated down to Atlanta, Georgia, where the evictions and things took place. Okay. Now they say in addition to owning her own business, she is an author, speaker, designer, and philanthropist. She served her country in the U.S. Army, and then, she went on to attend Kentucky State University, where she earned her BA in public administration. Now in 2012, she rose from the ashes of homelessness. Okay. Keep that in mind. She was homeless at one point. She's going to go into details the more we get into her story about how she became homeless the first time. Hello? Girl, this messy, honey. Let's keep going. Now they say she rose from the ashes of homelessness to running a successful fashion house known as All Is Fair in Love and Fashion. All right. She has her own boutique. Okay. They say that it's an empowerment movement through fashion for women of all ages, colors, sizes, all across the globe. Now, RaeShrondra is also co-owner of Jumping the Broom Bridal Studio, Kentucky's only Black-owned bridal boutique. She has authored several books, including the fan favorite entitled For Someone Before Bed. RaeShrondra uses her voice and platform to be an anti-bullying advocate. Not only that, her company yearly awards scholarships to teen mothers that attend the TAP schools in Jefferson County public schools. She enjoys mentoring young ladies interested in entrepreneurship and design. Now, I did not find a whole lot on her wife, soon to be ex-wife, which is LaShondra. So you got RaeShrondra and then you got LaShondra. Okay. But what I did learn from Miss LaShondra was that she's an internet personality. She's a minister. Girl. Okay. She's an author. She's a life coach. And she is a property manager for a low income housing, kind of like apartments or whatever. So that's also what she does. Okay. They're a very popular lesbian couple over on TikTok. We learned about LaShondra, honestly, at least I did. I just recently learned about her, in all honesty, but I feel like a lot of people may have learned about her by way of RaeShrondra, because she drew us in first. And then I believe she started to bring this woman around onto her, platform. And now, so girl, they both got their own platform or whatever. So I've given you guys a video of Miss RaeShrondra, right? I've given y'all a video of her. Now I want to give y'all a video. I want to give y'all a video of LaShondra. Okay. This video dates back to July 5th. Just maybe a month before the eviction was getting ready to, proceed for the second time. So let me go ahead and get that video up real quick.
What, Ray?
LaShondra, this cup and this shirt.
What's wrong with it? I had court this morning and I won.
LaShondra, you gotta stop evicting people, LaShondra.
They gotta pay attention and do what they're supposed to do.
Don't boop out on
If you
me.
wanna be somebody,
Oh my God.
you wanna go somewhere,
Sing, Pooh.
you better wake up and pay attention.
That's
Is
what
that
the song
right?
say.
So if you want to be somebody, and if you want to stay where you want to stay, you want to have a roof over your head, you better wake up, pay attention, follow the rules and regulations that have been given to you, signed off on, and you won't worry. You ain't ever got to worry about me.
LaShondra,
What?
people need places to stay.
They do, babe. And you know, I offer grace. As a matter of fact, there's one that I got, judgment on today. Like, I have been trying to, you know how my heart is. I don't want to put nobody out.
I know.
But we've been doing this for over a year and a half, 2 years. What's happening?
That's true, baby.
So now you're taking advantage of my kindness. Now you're taking advantage of grace, kind of like we do God.
LaShondra, don't get deep this morning.
Kind of like we do God. We take advantage of grace and all that other stuff.
No, you didn't, girl. Girl, no, you did not. And then you added the Lord into it. Listen, now I'm just going to say things are alleged, okay? Because I don't have the hardcore proof. I only have the hearsay of individuals involved, okay? But, they didn't show no receipts. I guess they're going to wait and show all receipts over to the judge or whatever like that, girl. But this woman definitely tells her full story on what all happened to her as far as this relationship. Now, let me tell y'all before we get into her live, okay? The live that she did over on TikTok. And I think the live, it was a cute little minute, but it was like, girl, you were drawn in the entire time. And the lady got I think 40,000 views on a TikTok. The people was coming into the room. So everybody was sharing it. Girl, go ahead and share this video too while y'all at it. Okay? While y'all added 370 people in the chat. Now, if I tap on over here to look at the likes, because y'all know one thing about it, one thing Jamie gonna do, girl, she gonna ask for some likes. Okay? I am going to ask for some likes. I'm not even gonna hold y'all, especially if I'm entertaining you in the morning as you are working or going to work. Hello, I'm getting you through your day. So the least you can do is slide over there for me. All right. But anywho, okay. This lady had 40-some thousand people over there tuned the hell into everything she had to say. But this is the video, because as I was telling y'all earlier, there was a video that I came across on her page, and I thought she was joking when she got ready to open up about, her wife and not being with her, because I didn't even know she was married. I didn't know she was married to a woman. I didn't know nothing. Okay, but this is the video here that came to the front.
So this video is going to be a little different. I have debated on how to say this, when to say it, do I need to say it? But I just have to. With the holidays coming up and you all are already inboxing and commenting, things are going to look a little different around here. Me and LaShondra are no longer together. I filed for divorce last week. I'm not going to explain now. I will talk about it when I feel like talking about it. I will leave the comments on as long as they are respectful. Our children are going through a lot right now. So I just wanted to get on here to let you all know what is going on. The past 30 days has been absolutely wild. Life definitely has been lifing. But I wanted you all to know that I love y'all and thank y'all for the support. This already was not a couples page, but I know that you are used to seeing her and us for the past 2 years, and we've been together 6. So I do not say this lightly. I have thought about it, what I'm going to say, how I'm going to say it, and I just got to say it. So I love you all. Have a great weekend. Bye.
I was waiting for her to just be like, just kidding, girl. Haha, I'm playing or whatever. And it never came. So I was like, wait, she's really married. She's married to a woman. I didn't know that. She got kids. I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? Because again, whenever she pops up on my timeline, we see the video of her at the board. Okay. That's primarily what I've seen. I never really seen her interact with this woman until more recently. Okay. So once this video dropped, all right, a lot of people started to hop in comments. They started to have a lot of things to say and everything. Okay. A lot of questions. I'm talking about people started going live on TikTok discussing, coming up with different conclusions for themselves as to what they think could have happened between these two ladies. Well, it ended up coming to a point where RaeShrondra had to come, and she just did a live. The live I told y'all where she had about 40-some thousand people on that live, and this is what she had to say. Let me make sure this is the right one.
August 30th, I'm backing out of the driveway, me and Jayla. Jayla says, "Mama, what's that on the front door?" I said, "I don't know." We get out.
Now, let me just say, y'all, hold y'all horses, okay? I am going to be playing it all the way through. Keep in mind, I'm likely going to be pausing it if there's anything that I feel I want to speak on, all right? Just to give y'all a heads up. So if y'all want to kind of listen to it all the way through, might want to go over there and check TikTok out, or somewhere. They might have it on YouTube, I'm not sure, but I got mine from TikTok, okay? A lot of things is going to be discussed in this live. All right, a lot of it from the things this woman may have had to say about RaeShondra's child, to the things that LaShondra's mom told RaeShrondra, to the eviction. Girl, it's just a lot. Just hold your horses, honey. Hold your horses, sit tight, get cute, honey. Get real cute as we get into this story, okay?
August 30th, I'm backing out of the driveway, me and Jayla. Jayla says, "Mama, what's that on the front door?" I said, "I don't know." We get out, go get it off the door. It's a fucking eviction notice on my front door. August 30th. Do you hear what I said? August 30th. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I'm not lying. I call LaShondra and I say, "What the fuck is this on the door?" She said, "I don't know. It must be a mistake." No, we didn't buy this house. This house is rented. Okay? The house is rented by a black couple and they follow us on social media. So how fucking embarrassing. How embarrassing. Okay? She says, "I don't know. It must be a mistake." Listen. Same day, we're leaving. I got two gigs. I got 2 gigs in Atlanta that I got to go to. Labor Day weekend, right? My stomach, Labor Day weekend, right? My stomach is killing me because I can't leave for Atlanta with this fucking eviction notice on the door. We get to Atlanta. I do both of my gigs. Okay. I come back from Atlanta September 5th. I say, "Have you talked to the people? What is this eviction notice about?" She says, "I haven't heard from them." Okay. September 5th. September 6th, I get up and get dressed and go to the rental office. I go to Remax office. Okay. I had to sit across from this man while he prints off all this stuff and tells me what's been going on for the past 11 months.
It's the fact that you sat in that lady face and lied to her, Miss Ma'am, Miss Preacher Lady, talking about some damn you haven't talked to them. Now, praise God, I have not had one of those, so I don't necessarily know that full process, but I am aware of people that have had it, and girl, they gonna hit you up when it comes to their coin. Okay, and like you already know what's going on. I just feel like you knew. I'm sure they made that very clear when y'all first signed y'all lease. Okay, how this process goes and what happens if you don't pay it or whatever. But the gag gonna be at a later time, girl. This ain't the first time it happened. So this BIT knew exactly what the hell was going down. And gonna sit up there and tell that lady, "I haven't talked to them." Girl, I'm sure you may not have talked to them, so maybe she didn't lie. But they definitely about sent your ass a notice to let you know what was ahead for your ass. You know what I'm saying, girl? So don't you over here lying and this, and then you over here representing the Lord. Girl, I can't.
Okay? Because we ain't been in the house a year. Okay? So
That's sad.
that I had to pay $2,000 rent and 2 court costs because this was not the first time that they had filed eviction on us. This was not the first time. This is the first time I caught it, but this wasn't the first time. April or May, there was another NSF, right? So I say to him, I say, sir, could you please include me? Please include me since I've been left out. Because as you all know, LaShondra's a property manager, right?
No.
So
No, ma'am. No, I have to know, bitch. Girl, now listen, I'm team you. Let's be clear. I'm team you. I do feel like some things may have happened. And I'm team you. But this is what I can't get, bitch. Well, this is gonna be a long one. I'm telling y'all, get cute, get comfortable, girl. Okay. I'm trying to understand. If I was on the chopping block to be evicted the first fucking time, so let's see, August, July, June, May, April, March, bitch, 5 to 6 months earlier, and you mean to tell me I almost got my ass and my kids put the fuck out and almost homeless again? And you mean to tell me that I'm not in the loop the next time around? I'm lost by that, bitch. And it's no disrespect, but it's logic, and it's just me being honest, in my opinion. Like, girl, I just feel like people that may have been down bad before, like I feel like they have a certain type of, not a certain type, but I just think that they have a bit of anxiety, right? And fear of that happening again. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you probably went broke, lost all your money, and you finally getting it up and you doing right, like you like, oh, you know what I'm saying? You might even have anxiety about, okay, things going too good, some shit gonna pop off, whatever it is. I just feel like if I've been in that place before, and I don't want to heavily judge her, but I do want to be honest, okay? If I've been in that place before, and I know I got a kid or whatever, depending on me, regardless of how old they are, whatever the case is, and I've been faced with eviction earlier that year, I will not. Hello? We two different types, girl. It's okay. I will not be giving you thousands of dollars or my half of the rent or mortgage or whatever for you to run down there when you already fucked it up the first time. You see what I'm saying? You already got us in this situation the first time. So why the fuck would I trust you with my money to give it to you? And then here we are yet again. And then now you can't even backtrack. You can't even fix that. Am I making sense? Like, do y'all see what I'm saying? Like, that just don't make sense to me. Because according to your website, you've battled homelessness before and you rose from the ashes. But then now you back here again. Y'all looking like some asses. And I'm just being real honest, girl. I'm not trying to judge. I'm just calling a thing a thing. I'm just telling you what it looked like to me. Okay, because ain't no way this bitch trying to get me damn near put the hell out of me and my kid. And bitch, I ain't got no control over nothing the next time around. No, ma'am.
Oh, the last 3 houses we've been in, she has found those houses. I let her pay. I sent her my half. She's supposed to pay the bills. Okay? Listen to me. The man texted me at 9:30 p.m. on Wednesday, September 6th, and said, unfortunately, the $2,700 that you just gave us, the owners still want to move forward with eviction. Unless you all are out the house by September 30th, it's going on your credit report. Okay?
Ooh, bitch.
Speaking of credit report, on the way to Atlanta, as you all seen in my videos, on the way to Atlanta, she tells me, oh, by the way, I have defaulted on the loan that you co-signed on in 2021. Okay? I said, excuse me, you mean the loan that you gaslit me into signing for? Because I don't co-sign for bitches. I don't co-sign.
Right, baby. baby, girl, boo, sweetheart, sugar plum. What can I call you? You out your motherfucking girl. What? It ain't that much love in the world. It's not. I'm so I don't give a hoot nanny. I don't. If I don't co-sign for bitches, I don't. The only person I'm willing to put my name down for is my fucking child. Hello? But I have tried to take necessary measures to where they won't even need mine. Do you see? Like, so, but here's the point. Here's the point, ma'am. If I don't co-sign for bitches, and then you saying you don't even do it for your kids, like I would at least do it for my kids. Why the fuck would I do it for you? And then this whole girl, I'm sorry, I would have whooped that. So I'm sorry, girl. I would y'all call who y'all need to call. Call who y'all need to call. Okay. And especially if this is my first offense, I'm gonna rag and tag on that hoe. Like I'm not gonna hold y'all. I'm not gonna play. I would rag and tag on that bitch. Like you ain't get me put out no motherfucking house, messed up my credit on that end. We headed back to ATL on my dime, I'm sure. Hello. And you done turned around and told me that you done defaulted on the loan. I can't take it. And then here's the other piece, girl. If you're going to co-sign for somebody, girl, I would think that you would at least try and check up to see where you are with that. See, as much as we online dragging this woman, we have to take a piece. I ain't say all. I said a piece of accountability so that we can learn what it is we did wrong and do better as we move forward. Because ain't no way I'm finna co-sign on some shit. And then you want to tell me on the way back after you done got me put out, talk about some damn, oh, I defaulted on the loan. First of all, bitch, you ain't even in my car. So maybe she's not telling the story in the right chronological order or something. But what day did she say it was on? Look at my notes. So it had to be probably around September because she had to go to Atlanta. She said August 30th, they got the eviction notice. That's when her and her daughter saw it. September 5th, she asked about it. BITCH said, girl, I don't know what you're talking about. Okay. September 6th, she went down to the Remax office. Okay. In the man's face. The man said, well, girl, you late. Okay. Paperwork for to be processed. The girl said she had to pay 2 court costs. Okay. Plus $2,000, which equaled up to about $2,700. All right. So that was on September 6th. So did y'all go out of town on the 7th or the 8th? Because let me tell you, that hoe wouldn't have been in my car is what I'm trying. That's what I'm trying to get it on this piece of paper right here, ma'am. I'm trying to get it off the paper and I'm trying to get it here as we check the board. I'm trying to get it from here to here. Okay. She wouldn't have been in my motherfucking car. Hello? She won't be with. I can't. She will be asked out completely. Like, ain't no way you riding in my damn car after you done got us evicted. Hello? And then want to turn around and tell me that you done defaulted on a damn loan that I done got for you, and you really should have been checking it anyway, because you got your name attached to it, so you can't play with those type of things. Girl, this right, girl, you done been through too much to keep going through too much, but that ain't none of my business, girl. I just report the news, do a piece of talking about it, but I'm not judging you high key. I'm just giving, critical points and stuff like that, things that can help you. But
Not for nobody, my children either. I said, so when the last time you made a payment on the loan, LaShondra? She said May, June. It's fucking September. Okay? Now you're fucking with my credit. Okay? Now you're fucking with my credit. Yeah.
Girl, she's not effing with your credit. She's fucked your credit, ma'am. At this point, it's not a continual, it's fucked. Okay? Unless she has been making payment arrangements and whatever the case is. But ma'am, at this point, you're effing with my credit, girl. It's fucked at this point. I'm sorry. Thank you so much, Gabor. What's up, boo? Gabor says, you get a receipt. You get a receipt for paying rent. That's accounting 101. And at the end of the month, okay, there needs to be a red stamp. All the bills that say paid, okay, period. On all the bills that say paid. I agree. I take photos of my so I can also keep a log in my phone. Like when I pay, let me snap that photo. And I primarily like to do stuff where, they draft it from the account so that we got their email confirming things. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just not finna, girl, what? See, it's like you just don't play with shit like that, especially during today's time when housing and stuff. It's like it's so crazy right now. Again, thank you so much for the super chat, good boy. Housing and shit is crazy for everybody. Some people can't even get a place. You know what I'm saying? Prices is going up and all kind of shit. You feel what I'm saying? So it's just like, you don't play with that, because when I really feel bad for the people that may have had evictions that may have or may not have been their fault, right? So when you go into these apartment complexes, you or wherever you're going trying to rent, they probably not even gonna rent to you, or you're gonna have to pay, what they say, don't you got to pay like twice or something, like security or something like that, or y'all got to pay 2 months rent? I don't know how it works, but I think you got to pay extra on top of what they say. But then they're already hiking up the prices now just to get a piece of a shitty ass apartment. Hello? And then it makes sense for you to just buy a damn house, but you can't buy a house because the interest rate's so damn high. Then they over here overpricing what the houses is really worth anyway. So it's a whole lot of. And I just feel like where we are today, you don't play with shit like that. But I would have whooped this hoe. So I need y'all to understand. So I wouldn't have been coming down here to social media talking about this shit online. Y'all would have been hearing about my shit over there because it's in the court records. Hello? Because she would have got her ass stumped out. And damn sure would have got her ass put out that car. Because first of all, ain't no way you finna travel nowhere with me, baby. You done got me put the hell out. Absolutely not.
I wanted to know so bad, so that's why we all here, right?
Well, you're right. We do.
Okay. So here we go. Me sitting outside my boutique crying 11 months. Okay? Because we ain't been in the house a
Hold on, y'all.
year.
I think I may have gone out of order a little bit. Give me 1 second.
And sir, he said, I
We'll
need you to pay
We'll just let
September rent. I go to the bank. I get $2,700 out the bank. Okay, $2,700 that I just earned in Atlanta. Okay, I take it to them. I take it to the rental office. He says, I'm not sure if they're going to let you stay. Okay? Listen, this is September 6th. Okay? That I had to pay $2,000 rent and 2 court costs because this was not the first time that they had filed eviction on us. This was not a leave for New York Fashion Week because I get paid to do what the fuck I do. Okay? So I'm going. So I'm packing for New York Fashion Week and she is talking about, I don't want to go another day with you mad at me and we not talking. I said, LaShondra, my mama gambled away my money and I ended up homeless. Okay? Living in Louisville, Kentucky. And I didn't speak to my mama for over a year. You want me to speak to you after 48 hours, less than 48 hours of finding out that we getting evicted? Are you dumb? I'm not talking to you. So she then, when I said, LaShondra, I don't want to talk to you because I'm going to say something that I may regret.
And let me pause right here. You'll be hearing this often throughout the live as long as the numbers continue to stay down, okay? We have over 755 people in the chat. We're only looking at 285 likes. Could we get to 300 and something, even 400? Is that possible? Maybe 350. Is that possible? Okay. So just go ahead and do me that quick little free favor. I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you guys so much.
Don't you know that LaShondra then leapt her ass over into my face, nose to nose, talking about you gonna talk to me in my face. You gonna get bucked at me because I'm mad at you?
Right.
Do you want to die? Okay? Do you want to die? She's like, I'm going to leave before you, I'm going to leave because you're talking out of anger. I said, no, I'm not talking out of anger. I will put my hands on you. Okay? So that was September 8th. Here we go. Me sitting outside my boutique crying at 9:30 at night because this man has told us that we have to move. Okay? And then he says, oh, by the way, the sewer and water bill is more than 90 days past due. That balance will have to be paid also. This is in the group chat that I've never been in before. So I say, OMG. Do you know what LaShondra put in that group chat, y'all? She simply said, what's past due? Question mark. You heard what the fuck he said. Why would you put that in the doggone group? You heard what he said. He said, we got to move out and the water and sewer bill is more than 90 days past due. So I shut down, right? I'm not talking. I ain't talked to her for 2 days. I still ain't talked to her. So Friday, because y'all need to write these dates down. Friday, September 8th, I'm packing to leave for New York Fashion Week because I get paid to do what the fuck I do. Okay, so I'm going. So I'm packing for New York Fashion Week and she is talking about, I don't want to go another day with you mad, put my hands on you. Okay? So that was September 8th. That's the last time that I seen LaShondra face to face because not only have you triggered me by now making me homeless again, now you're jumping in my face like my ex-husband. Now I'm going to have to put you in the ground. Do you understand what I'm saying? So here we are. I leave. I go to New York. I enjoy New York. I'm on my way back. I'm on my way back from the airport. And her mom calls, trying to figure out what's going on. But the one thing that her mom said to me that shut my whole spirit down, she said to me, RaeShrondra, everybody lies.
I'm gonna pause right there. Thank you so much, Dean, for the super chat. I appreciate it. I think she might be a little special. Thank you for the super chat. Who are you talking about? You talking about LaShondra or RaeShrondra? For the people coming into the chat that's wondering who these individuals are, these two are wives, RaeShrondra and her wife, LaShondra. Okay. They are TikTokers. They're very viral over on TikTok. And recently, RaeShrondra, as you hear her speaking, announced that she is getting a divorce from her wife. And she's going into detail about how they got to this point. Okay. And the last thing we heard her say was that she hasn't talked to this woman since September 8th, but she did get a chance to talk to her mom. And her mama going to sit up there and say, everybody lies. No, ma'am, that's a lie. I thought it was everybody cheats, but you got to know how. You got to know when. And girl, I guess you didn't know how or when because somebody has called her out, and we'll get into that at a later time. Somebody got footage and stuff, girl. So grace, girl, I told y'all this. It's messy, all right? But the fact that her mom would tell this woman that everybody lies lets me know the game that you're aware of that your daughter plays, and you be over here aiding and abetting her bullshit. You know what I'm saying? It's really sad. Very, very, very tragic to hear. Girl, ain't no way. I would have cussed her mom the fuck out, though. Get your ass off my phone. Okay? I would have cussed her ass out.
She says everybody lies. See, the first time I left LaShondra was December of 2021. I went and stayed in a hotel for a few days.
Bitch, I can't,
Because
y'all. I can't. I don't
I call her,
hold on.
okay?
I gotta go. I done
They
fast
stayed
forwarded.
at the
I done
from
hit
my
the wrong
friends.
button.
So
Hold
of
on one
course
second.
that her mama gifted us the dining room table September 8th. That's the
Okay.
last.
We'll stop right there, okay? Because I didn't hit the wrong button because she got me. She got me, y'all. I can't do this. We're gonna have to call some things a thing, okay? You're not gonna tell me that you was getting ready to leave this woman, or you did leave. That's not the first time you said you left her. It was what, December 2021 is what you said. And then I don't know when you got back with her. I don't know if you're gonna go into detail about that, but this is my thing. She did something for you to leave her in December. I understand that, maybe she's deceived you in some capacity, and I understand that you want to let bygones be bygones and move forward. But what I'm not gonna be letting go on by me, is my motherfucking rent money. Okay, that's what we're not going to do here. Do you understand? If I couldn't trust you in 2021, why the fuck am I gonna sit up here and give you money to pay the rent because you're a property manager? I don't give a fuck about you being no property manager, bitch. I'm managing this property. I don't give a damn about that. Let's get the rent paid, okay? And then she had your ass tied the hell up back in April of this year, 2023, but you didn't know shit about it. We rooting for you, okay? Learn something from this girl. Learn something from this, because this is some foolery here.
Time that I seen LaShondra face to face, because not only have you triggered me by now making me homeless again.
Oh, I hate it.
Now you're jumping in my face like my ex-husband. Now I'm gonna have to put you in the ground. Do you understand what I'm saying? So here we are. I leave, I go to New York, I enjoy New York. I'm on my way back from the airport, and her mom calls, trying to figure out what's going on. But the one thing that her mom said to me that shut my whole spirit down, she said to me, RaeShrondra, everybody lies.
And we ain't talking about everybody, ho. We talking about your daughter.
She says, everybody lies.
Oh, child, this is some messy shit here.
See, the first time I left LaShondra was December of 2021. I went and stayed in a hotel for a few days because she lied about the dining room table. She told me that her mama gifted us the dining room table in January of 2021. December 2021, I get a knock at my door from Rent-A-Center to repo a fucking table.
Oh, girl. No, ma'am.
Now,
No, ma'am.
I'm all over the internet.
No, ma'am.
I'm all over the internet. I could buy 14 fucking tables.
No,
But
ma'am.
you rented a table and lied about a damn table.
Girl.
Why? Who does that?
Your wife did. Ma'am, listen, ma'am. January 2021, you said you got the table, or y'all had got the table, and she said the mama gifted it to y'all. Oh, y'all been going through too many transitions, girl, from 2021 to 2023. December 2021, you say that's when Rent-A-Center came to pick up said property. And I want to believe, because you just told us you left her in December 21, that had something to do with why you left. Okay. Now, the signs were on the wall or the board. Okay. The signs were there. Okay. I don't know if you were blinded by love. We all are guilty of it. Okay. This is a mess. And I just hate that she played you like this. You know what I'm saying? Girl, girl, this is some shit here, girl. You know what I'm saying? And what's making me, I feel like this is stuff that girlfriend, boyfriends may do. not necessarily husband wives, but you just never know, because people do paint these pictures like everything is perfect in a marriage, and it's really, really not. It's far from it. But I just feel like this is that you do as girlfriend, boyfriend, so you get to a place where you know they ain't even worthy of y'all. You know what I'm saying? They ain't even worthy of moving forward to being in a marriage because they ain't got their shit together. Because I feel like these are things you should have known, in a sense, before y'all got married. That's just what I'm thinking. You know what I'm saying? Before you got down that line. But I mean, we're here now. It's very sad, but we're gonna keep going, girl. This is a mess here, honey.
Insanity. Okay? Insanity. I said when I came back, LaShondra, if you lie to me again, I'm leaving. Okay? That was 2021. Oh. Now here we are back in 2023.
So basically you should have left back in April, is what you're saying, of this year. Okay.
Now here we are back in 2023. Mm-hmm. I'm sitting at the airport. Uh-huh. The rental property that she applied for, because we got to move, denied us. Why? Because your fucked up credit, and now you brought my credit down. Girl, because you just told me that you defaulted on the loan that I co-signed on. So of course it's not going to get approved. Okay? Listen, I don't know where it is. So here we go. So then I called my best friend, right? I said, best friend, this is what is going on. Okay? She says to me, well, friend, let me tell you, do you know that LaShondra borrowed $1,000 from me and my wife? What? I said, when? When did she borrow $1,000 from my best friend? She said, about a month before y'all got married. She said that y'all needed money for finish paying for your dress and some other stuff. I said, my daddy bought my dress. I was on say yes to the dress. Okay? You think they gonna let me walk out of Kleinfeld owing them? Huh? They said they thought I knew. They didn't know that I didn't know that she borrowed money from my friends.
Yeah, you just thought it was a gift.
Yes, she told me that they gifted us $1,000. She did not say that she borrowed $1,000 from my friends. It took her 1.5 years to pay them back. And they see us out here living our lives and feeling some type of way. Right. Because my wife owes them money and I don't know it. Okay? So now I'm livid. Now I'm livid. I say, I'm going to lay down. Okay? The next day I get up, I go to the boutique.
That's crazy, bitch.
I'm talking to my friend Ashley at the boutique. I'm telling her, bitch, I'm about to be homeless again. And all the other shit that I found out. And you know what she says to me? She says, well, friend. I said, well, friend, what? LaShondra owes me money from June.
Oh, Lord.
I say, what? She said she owes me money from June. I said, for what? She says when her bishop came down, they stayed at the Airbnb upstairs above the boutique. And I haven't been paid. Okay?
Wait a minute, bitch. She out here borrowing money from people and then putting that damn piece of it on the defaulted ass loan that y'all done got. Girl, was you keeping somebody else's family, Miss L? Because that's what you taking. Miss L, was you keeping somebody else's family according to the story that RaeShrondra is telling the people? Did you have another family that you had to uphold and take care of because you had some things going on over there? And then I'm not putting that on you. I'm just asking questions. I'm not saying that's what you did. I'm just asking questions, fam. Okay. Is that what you was over there doing? Because America is lost. Where's the money? Where's the money, Sean? Where the money at, L? Girl.
So then I get on the phone and I call LaShondra's bishop and I say, hey, my friend Ashley says her and her husband hasn't been paid from the Airbnb stay when y'all came down. She said, let me send you the screenshot. She hung the phone up. She hung the phone up and sent me the screenshot. They sent LaShondra that money June 26th. Okay? June 26th. So if you sent the money June 26th, then why hasn't my friend... So if you sent the money June 26th, then why hasn't my friend Ashley been paid for the Airbnb stay? Where's the fucking money?
Where is it, girl? Do you have a gambling problem, possibly? Where is the coin?
Okay. Every time I talk to somebody, she owes them money.
Good, stop. And these your people, and you didn't know nothing about it this whole time, and these your folks. How the hell she get that close to your people?
My brother has been cash apping LaShondra his rent for the past 12 months because he lives on that property.
Not the brother been giving money to the church's money. I can't take it. I know, girl. I feel how you feel too when you just take that breath and you just want to inhale, exhale, girl. Girl, the friend. The other friend, the bishop, the brother, girl, according to you, allegedly, this lady been running plays on at least 3 mother that's close to you to have been able to tell you something back a long periodically time. You out here, see, this is why she wouldn't have been able to get away from me, bitch, and sit up there and give some little Bible scriptures and do devotions on Tuesday, because I would have wore her ass out. You over here collecting all of the money and the church's money, and bitch, you gonna sit up here and default on the loan. The least you could have did if you gonna take money from everybody is make sure some get paid in this bitch. Girl, let me girl, I'll still be on that ass right now. Do you hear me? I won't even be coming to y'all in October because I'll still be whooping her ass from September. Do you hear what I say? That's where I'll be at, still in September. Ooh.
I said, what, Morris? He said, yeah, for the past year. So y'all tell me, do y'all think that LaShondra is going to go to the ATM machine or anywhere and withdraw that money, get a money order, and run it through the system? Because she can't run it through as herself because she works there. But it's the fact that you're accepting federal money through your personal cash app.
Wait. I'm sorry. I gotta go back. Because see, I'm confused. So the brother's been cash apping money to her. So did you say the brother worked there too? So is your brother over there doing something he ain't got no business doing either, girl? What did you just drop a little dime on your brother? Let me go back, y'all. I'm sorry. I need some clarity.
Going to go to the ATM machine. She owes them money. Okay. My brother,
let's get into it,
has been cash apping LaShondra his rent for the past 12 months. Because he lives on that property. I said, what, Morris? He said, yeah, for the past year.
Oh, that's federal.
So y'all tell me, do y'all think that LaShondra is going to go to the ATM machine or anywhere and withdraw that money, get a money order.
No, she ain't. But let me tell you something, BIT girl. I still got questions that need answers. Now, wait a minute, bit. Because we're going to get into a video too. We're going to get into a whole nother video. But see, I got questions that need answers. See, now you said your brother was sent over that Cash App and this lady for a whole motherfucking year. His rent. That's what we put down on the paper here. We got his rent for a whole year, Cash App. Well, my thing is this. Is brother not technically supposed to be living in said housing? Hello? Is he? I'm just wondering. I'm wondering now. Now, as much as she could have been out here, finessing the system, getting a little piece of corn or whatever, girl, it's given with your brother also doing the same. Because you over here sleep airing him out while you trying to air her out. Now, they say that the housing is for low income. Primarily, when they say low income, what they really be talking about is people that got kids. And for the most part, it really is single women with their children. And we'll get into like one of the calls in a second. I may have to play that one from TikTok because there are more. I don't think now that I'm hearing more of what LaShondra has to say, I only took out 2 clips from this live, but I think we're going to go back to TikTok and play it from TikTok where we hear all the pieces of the live, because the lady that was accusing LaShondra of having affairs or whatever the case was with women on the property, she kind of goes into more detail about like how that housing situation is set up and all of that. So we're probably gonna play the longer thing. But am I tripping? And I ain't trying to put her brother in no shit. But understand, I didn't do it. She did. Okay, she the one that brought up the fact that he was Cash Apping her. So one can only question what is his circumstance, because it's giving they had some type of deal going on where she blocked off a home for him. Probably got that man over there doing a piece of maintenance. Wow, he over there Cash Apping her and she finessing this. Girl, this is messy. Girl, let's keep going. I ain't know it was getting this messy now. Whew.
And run it through the system. Because she can't run it through as herself because she works there. But it's the fact that you're accepting.
Okay, so somebody says no, low income is for anyone based on for anybody based on their income. Okay, so he could possibly have gotten in there based on just his income alone. Thank you for saying that. But I also still think, and y'all let me know now, y'all correct me, keep me honest in the comments. But I also feel like it's probably gonna go to a woman with kids over him, just a single man who ain't got the coin. You feel what I'm saying? Because some of these men out here can't even get Medicaid, let alone housing. But that's just what I think. Okay, keep me honest in the comments. Let's keep going.
Federal money through your personal Cash App. LaShondra hates Jayla. I found out she talked so bad about my child that it brought tears to my eyes. Telling her that she needs to grow up. She don't need to be asking me for money. My child. Meanwhile, your mom co-signed for your car and you're 46, 47. So how can you, talk dirt bad about Jayla? Call her nasty, call her all kind of stuff. My baby. So listen to me. When I noticed that I'm getting booked, right? Oh, you want to be there, but you don't want to work. You want to stare at me in a corner and sulk. So listen to me. When I noticed that I'm getting booked, right? Oh, you want to be there, but you don't want to work. You want to stare at me in a corner and sulk because it's not you. You want to be in secret competition with the person that you laying next to for no reason. But here's the thing. It had to be found out now, honey, because God ain't even taking, I'm not even where I'm going, right? I'm not even where I'm going yet. So I am staying at my best friend's house because I'm homeless with money in the bank. I'm just saying, it ain't my house. You ain't. It ain't my house. This last thing, this right here. So I reach out to Hannah, which is my friend that did my poem at my wedding, I'm telling her what's going on. And she says, well, friend, I said, well, what the fuck now? Because everybody got to tell me something. Because she's going through my friends. She's running through my friends. So let me tell you this. She said, I know you've been booked and busy and you've been out of town. And remember when you did an advertisement for me, I wanted to pay you for that. So I reached out to LaShondra and told her to send me an invoice so that we could pay you. August 28th, they reached out to her and to pay me. And she sent me the screenshots. And the screenshot said, I'm going to send you the invoice from Deliverance by Grace because I can't send it from hello@Lias-Lockhart.com without notifying RaeShrondra. It says that. Why wouldn't you want me notified about my own motherfucking funds? Why wouldn't you want me notified that somebody's trying to pay me? You laid right next to me and didn't say, hey, babe, somebody reached out trying to pay you for some work that you did. I'm in a bad Tubi movie, y'all. So y'all can think whatever y'all want to about me. I will be a villain. But when I say that I'm done, then I'm done.
Speak your truth.
Thank you, friend. I'm done. And I'm glad that I got it out.
You don't like it.
I'm glad that I got it out because where's the money? What is happening? So when I say that I'm done, I don't feel no type of way about it. I don't know where the money, I don't know where it went. I don't know where it went, but what I do know is that nobody knew. See, she didn't bet on me going back to Fresh Fire because she left Fresh Fire. So yeah. So I'm not telling y'all something that I've heard. I mean, I'm not. Anyway, we go to church afterwards. We go to taco place after church. And pastor says something to the effect of, she needs to stop this before she goes back to jail. Now I'm 3 margaritas in, so I had to take my shades off. I said, excuse me, back to jail. When LaShondra been in jail? For fraud?
Oh, no. Oh, and she frauded you in this relationship. I'm so sorry. This is just, girl. Oh,
when was somebody going to tell me?
you didn't want to do research? You didn't want to look nothing up on your own? Like, get a background? You didn't want to? I mean, it's common. People don't, a lot of people don't do it.
With my whole heart that she sought me out, that she Googled me, that she found out who I was and what I was doing. And she inserted herself into my life. This was a whole scam. The whole marriage, everything was a scam. I don't believe nothing she's ever said to me. I don't believe none of it. I want my fucking money.
Ooh.
I don't believe nothing she's ever said to me. I don't believe none of it. I want my fucking money. And I can't get my time back.
No, can't get that. Can't get that. You might not get that money either because your friends didn't get theirs, nor did the bishop. So I don't know. Girl, the
And I
rent
don't
people
wish
didn't even
nothing
get
but
their
the worst
money.
for her. She needs to go to jail. She needs her ass beat, and she needs to go to jail. Now, we have never had shared bank accounts. I never gave her access to my stuff because I got people that trust me with their stuff, and she can't have access to this.
Ma'am, you gave her access to your credit. I mean, just for me, I mean, you can't talk big and then your actions don't line up with what you're talking. Like, it don't all the way add up. But I kind of get you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that you was wrong or anything. I'm just saying that it's not calculators down.
Stuff. For 6 years, she was saying shit like, "Oh, we need to get a joint account together. We need to get a joint." No,
She
you
didn't.
tell me what you need, and I give you money. But because I have already been homeless from trusting somebody with my funds, yeah. 6 years. And here's the thing. You didn't even play it right. You didn't even play it right. Because I ain't even done. I'm not even going where I'm supposed to go yet. Do you understand what I'm saying? And my friend said to me, it's like, RaeShrondra, well, this time, at least you're not broke. This time you homeless, at least you're not broke. Go yet. Do you understand what I'm saying? And my friend said to me, it's like, RaeShrondra, well, this time, at least you're not broke. This time you homeless, at least you're not broke. Your kids are grown. You don't have to have a place right now. And I said, you're right. You're right. But see, what we supposed to be doing a TV show back in March, starting March.
Girl, not when the rent wasn't paid.
And you see the writer's strike happened.
Girl,
and
that
everything got put on pause.
It's not funny. It's not funny. I just wanted to say that that's not the only thing that was on strike. Obviously, she was on a renter strike because she wasn't going to pay no people. Y'all was going to get evicted around that time too.
Because just imagine this being on TV. Imagine. I didn't move out, honey. We were evicted. Yeah. We were evicted. So, yes. Evicted.
Girl.
Evicted. 6-figure business owner.
I have to question the evicted portion in my personal opinion. I know the paperwork and things was processed, but didn't he tell y'all that you guys will be evicted unless you're out by September 30th? That's what it seemed like they were like gonna give. But again, I don't know how the process fully works. I don't know if you can still be out by the 30th of September and then they still evict you. You know what I'm saying? They said that they weren't going to take the 2,700, which I think is shameful because I would have took this 2,700 and still told you what you had to go, because that's back pay for me. Get my money and get your ass out. But that's what I was confused. So were y'all truly evicted? Because earlier when you were talking, that's not what you said. You said evicted. I mean, maybe that's the same thing. Either way, you still had to get the hell out. So maybe you was evicted. It just ain't on your record. I don't know. There are court docs. So we just gonna have to see, y'all. Y'all correct me in the comments. Correct me in the comments.
Evicted. Okay. Evicted.
Well, how she got a house then? And you at your friends? Cause she done went and look like she got her an apartment.
But you see, she went ahead and found her an apartment.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
Her mom probably co-signed for that too.
Or is she staying on the HUD property now? Because if you over here saying this lady scamming the way that you're saying she's scamming, she frauding, nigga, she probably over there staying on their property. I'm just asking questions.
But you have built a platform off my back and nobody knew you. You got 500,000 people following you, and you going live every Tuesday and Thursday, and people are cash apping you their money.
Oh, you're right.
You are a thief and a liar and a criminal.
Oh,
And you need to be in jail. You need to be in jail.
again. Be in jail again.
So no, I don't feel no type of way about it. I'm going to sleep good tonight that I said it. I know it's going to be all over the internet. She needs to go to jail. She needs to go to jail. I don't feel no way about it. I'm still having cupcakes and cabin. My life still goes on. My life still goes on. I'm going to sue her. Yes. She needs to go to jail. I don't feel no way about it. My hairdresser, I told her what's going on. My real hairdresser, not Jayla, Dewana. And she said, well, friend, back in 2017, when y'all first got together and you posted her, somebody reached out to me and said,
Ding, thank you so much for the super chat. LaShondra knew she was simple as hell. Thank you for the super chat. Miss C says she scammed a resident where she's the property manager at too. Thank you for the super chat. I feel like it may have been mentioned on that call by someone that was alleging that, and I am going to play that as well when this is done. Yep. Thank you so much for the super chat.
that LaShondra done ruined her life too. Had her to file bankruptcy. Girl, I thought she was lying.
Wait, who said that?
And said, yes. She needs to go to jail. I don't feel no way about it. My hairdresser, I told her what's going on. My real hairdresser, not Jayla, Dewana. And she said, well, friend, back in 2017, when y'all first got together and you posted her, somebody reached out to me and said, that LaShondra done ruined her life too. Had her to file bankruptcy. Girl, I thought she was lying.
Oh,
so that's why I didn't tell you. Because I said, why you didn't tell me in 2017?
Bitch.
She said, because I thought people was just hating and I never said anything.
But
you know, you first start dating somebody. But I wish I had that information.
Girl, you got to be kidding me.
But she didn't know. Who knew? Because they hide under the guise, oh, I'm so sick to my stomach. Using Jesus, the church. I want my funds back. But this, yeah. So I hope y'all caught that from the beginning. And y'all can piece it together however you want to, but I'm out. And all high roads are closed.
That's crazy.
Okay? Y'all better be careful who you laying next to and who you sleeping with. I didn't ask to marry that woman. She asked to marry me. So, marry that woman. She asked to marry me. So, I'm going to stay booked and I'm going to stay busy and I'm going to stay blessed. But she had to be exposed now because she couldn't go no further with me. Okay? It had to come off now. It had to be revealed now. He had to snatch that shit now. So, all paperwork and receipts will be up when I feel like putting them up. I don't have any reason to lie to anybody. I gave y'all everything I had. Okay? Yeah. So when I say that I'm walking through a fever dream, don't that shit sound fake? Don't it sound like a made up movie? Don't it? But it's not. It's real life. No, I did not sign a prenup. I don't owe her anything, and she ain't getting shit from me.
Girl.
Yeah. I got a lawyer. But yeah, it needs to be a Lifetime movie.
Girl, this is some messy shit here.
So when I tell y'all, females ain't no different. Females ain't no
Clearly.
different than a man. Scam, con artists, out of control. Oh, my children, everybody wants to fight. We are trying to keep our shit together. Okay? Everybody, she needs her ass beat and she needs to be in jail. I'm not sure why y'all don't understand it. All right, y'all. I'm gone. Hopefully, when I wake up tomorrow, this is probably going to be everywhere. But I had to release it. I hope that those followers that are following her know who she is. I hope that you all know who she is. Because I didn't. And I don't want another church or another woman to suffer. Y'all better watch our pockets. Okay? Good night.
This was messy. Thank you so much, Kiera, for the super chat. RaeShrondra didn't check the board. Hashtag good luck. Thank you so much for the super chat. Now listen, this is where the documents are, girl. It's given public record. Okay. So filed on April 12th of 2023. This is where the first eviction went down. Okay. The next one, there was another eviction, because remember, she told us about the eviction that took place earlier this year. She wasn't sure if it was March or whether it was April, but it was April 12th. Okay. And it said that the decision was decided, but I don't know what that decided status was. It was put in on April 12th, and then on May 3rd, it looks like that's when it was decided. So I guess they came to some decision on whether they was, whatever they was going to do. Obviously, Chandra and Chandra, okay, obviously both of the ladies continued to live on in the property until August 29th came around, and that's where another eviction was put in. But this one happened much sooner, which was October. Well, no, it's still about a month out. Yeah, so October 2nd was when it was decided. Okay. What was decided? Not sure yet, girl. Okay. Not sure exactly what was decided, but that's what I'm wondering. Because remember, she said the man was like, y'all gonna be evicted or y'all be out by September 30th. So it seemed like they were giving them an option. So I don't know if they decided to leave the property, if they were still going to go ahead and process that. But what I can tell you was processed, it looks like, I believe it's that divorce. That divorce looked like it was processed on September 19th. So it looks like RaeShrondra indeed filed for that divorce from that lady back in September 19th. Okay. So I just wanted to give y'all the rundown on that. Okay. Of what was really going on. All right. Thank you so much for the super chat, Jamie. Jamie says there truly ain't a way to avoid getting played by someone who lies about everything. That's a great point. It's scary. They play the long game. They really do. And you don't really know. But I do feel like along the way, there are signs that are being dropped. And people just got to kind of take heed. But more of the time, people think with their heart versus their head, and then they just get tied up in these situations much longer. And then this is often the end result of that. Because that's what it sounded like with her. She left her back in December 2021, then came back, knowing this lady don't know how to handle her finances, and then you still stayed. If you was gonna stay, you're gonna do what you want to do because that's just how you is. But at least not have her be in control of something else financially. If you see how she effed up on the last one, why you moving into a home, ain't even been there a whole year, and she mismanaging it back in April. You knew about that eviction, but this one she kept from you, and you found out at the last minute. Girl, I would have been all over it with the last one. You know what I'm saying? But thank you, Jamie, for the super chat. Gabor says she played with the blocks all day in school. I cannot take you. I cannot take Thank you so much for the super chat. I cannot take you. All right. So I know somebody asked in the chat, has LaShondra come out and spoken? Kinda. I mean, if y'all want to rock with it, like let's go ahead and share what she had to say. Okay. Let's get this up. Make sure you guys can see it. Let me make sure I got the audio on so that y'all can hear what she had to say, child. Do what she said.
James 1, verses 2 through 4 say this. Consider it pure joy, my brothers and sisters, whenever you face trials of many kinds, because you know that the testing of your faith produces perseverance.
Girl,
Let
stop.
perseverance finish its work so that you may be mature and complete, not lacking anything. It comes a time in our life as Christians, as people of God, that we will face adversity. And I've come to this place in my life where I understand that even in adversity, I need to be grateful because that is an opportunity for us to grow. That is an opportunity for us to gain perseverance and develop a closer relationship with God. There are parts of us that God is definitely developing, and much of that development comes from pushing through hard times. It's during this time that you just want to thank God for strength that develops, strength that helps us to keep hope in God. So I don't know what you're going through, but even in this time, God is there.
Girl,
What
this
I've
the
come to
this the
understand
next
and
one.
know is that we exist. We were created for God's benefit. We exist. We were created for God's glory. We exist. We were created for God's purpose and God's delight. Psalm 149, 4a says this. For the Lord takes delight in his people. Bring
I'm not gonna play with you, ma'am. Ma'am, I'm not gonna play with you on today. I'm not gonna play with you on this Good Wednesday when I know these folks finna go and have Bible study tonight. I'm not gonna play with you, Suzanne. I'm not finna sit up here and play with you talking about the Lord takes delight in us the way that you was sitting over there taking delight in these people and this lady and her friends. I'm not finna play with you, girl. I'm not finna play with you, ma'am. Not on you, and you not finna play with the Lord because I know he be fucking tired of y'all doing this and then putting his name in it. His, her name, whichever one y'all want to consider is up there. Okay? But I know they is motherfucking tired. And it be killing me because a lot of y'all people in the church, that's why folk don't go to church now. Because a lot of y'all be doing this. A lot of y'all be over there trying to hide behind the Bible and then be running the fucking muck. And then be trying to come to the front and preach to people. Don't preach about that. Let's preach about where the money is. Okay? Where does the money reside, Miss L? That's what the people are trying to figure out at this time. But anyway, because I'm not gonna play with this lady on this Good Wednesday with this bullshit she talking. I'm sorry, Lord, but I can't do it. All right. I want to get into the allegations of the cheating. Okay. And it's going to go into more. So we're just going to play this all the way out and just see what this woman had to say on the live. Now, on this particular live, RaeShrondra was on this live, on this person's live. I hate that I don't know the name of that person live that she joined, but she joined this person's live and she decided to take questions. She gave more, clarity and stuff, and she decided to take questions and stuff from the audience. But this was a person that really stuck out because this woman made it appear as though she is familiar with LaShondra. She has history with her, not like in a relationship, but she's familiar with her, right, from living in that complex. And she also has like receipts, footage, video of said cheating and things like that. So let's get into it.
To bring her up. Veer, go Lisa, and that's what the people been asking me to bring her up. Veer, go on ahead. I'm gonna take you off mute, Veer. Go on ahead and speak. What were you saying? They got the people in shambles.
Okay, so basically I had said that I was a former tenant in Guardian Court. My address was 6108 apartment 8 and then 6105 apartment 5. I had proof in my iPhone 6 of multiple cheating occasions with multiple different people about infidelity. I seen Miss RaeShrondra for the very first time pull up in a truck, seen her and Miss LaShondra hug. After that, I've been trying to find her social media. Never knew she was famous on TikTok. Finally got myself a TikTok founder. I inboxed her. I'm like, hey, here's my number. I'm pretty sure she didn't get it because we were not automatically friends, but I definitely did reach out multiple times. I said, hey, here's my number. hey, Miss LaShondra's cheating on you. Can you please like inbox me back just to see if it's really, you know what I'm saying? So we can speak on it, whatever, this, that, and the third. But without even the cheating, Miss LaShondra has done some very questionable things to the apartment complex. That's why I'm on Miss LaShondra's side to the day I die. I don't care, because I done dealt with Miss LaShondra firsthand. That lady, she, you know, the manipulative type. She's something different. And there's been on 1,000 occasions. Okay, so let me just drop a name real quick, or an address rather, because I don't really know the lady's name. 6105 apartment 8 in that building. That's what she was messing with.
Now, hold on. Are you saying apartment A like Apple or the number 8?
8's okay. Like great.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's what she was messing with. My house was in the same building. Terrence lives across the street. He's done seen it. We had Desiree and Kiana. Everybody that lives out there, everybody knows. It's like a high school all over again. I'm pretty sure Miss RaeShrondra can even testify to that. It's like a high school. It's a whole bunch of nothing but young kids and some crackheads that walk around all day. And that's why I said I believe her. And I'm pretty sure y'all
Lisa, and that's what the people been asking me to bring her up.
And I'm pretty sure y'all need to come up off her case about this credit report, because don't nobody sit on their phone all damn day looking at a credit report. Miss LaShondra done did this lady wrong, and I know she's right because she's been dead wrong for years. I'm still trying to get my paperwork together to sue this lady. I've done had video proof. I done had picture proof when her and her maintenance man walked into my house and I was butt ass naked. Excuse my language on this live. I'm sorry. I was butt naked, okay? Pregnant. And they stood in my doorway and stood there. LaShondra too. Stood there. I'm like, can you leave? Well, I'm scrambling around trying to get a towel. She did not leave. So I called the police.
What was they there for? What did they come for?
Because she had to go look at air filters or something, never left a notice.
What did they come for?
Because she had to look at air filters. She never left a notice on nobody's door or nothing. They would just open people's doors all the time. And that's where me and her used to get into it, because Guardian Court was not my first apartment or my first rodeo. So I already knew.
Miss RaeShrondra will be back, so you continue your story.
Yeah, she hung up.
Guardian Court was not my first rodeo as far as apartments. So she get a lot of young, excuse my language, dumb, naive females that have babies, ain't got nowhere to go. You know what I'm saying? So they got that only option. So she uses that against people. And it's been that way. Like I've been seeing this lady firsthand. Like she do all these old tenant chronicles, Guardian Court, whatever. No, she be out there throwing hands with these ladies just like a B word on the corner. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so the first, for real, it is really like that. And then get up here preaching and lying to everybody every day. That's why me and her used to get into it. We done went rounds, and she couldn't kick me out legally because I used to call the police and make police reports. And you get the little ticket with the little number on it in case you want to take it to court. I'm still trying to get
let me get this straight. You and LaShondra then came to blows.
Yes. Listen, my name is LaShondra. Her name is also LaShondra. I used to live there. I'm gonna post my ID and my old address up here with with all the information so everybody knows it's not a lie. Show my old lease.
Okay.
Me and Miss LaShondra done went head for head. We done went toe for toe. We done called cops on each other because she always doing something, or she always in somebody's business, or she always messing with somebody's kids. Like how she do that little boy Butterbean. Oh, hey, Butterbean, I'll get you this, that, and the third. But she'll do that around the complex, pick favorites in these kids, and then watch these kids fight, because most of these kids don't got a pot to piss in or damn their shoes to walk outside in. But she's so gracious and giving, you know what I'm saying, and plays different roles against people. So it's a whole bunch of different things. That's why I said as soon as her wife done dropped up on here, I said, yep, it's my time to talk. It's my time to run it, because I don't care about going to war with LaShondra. LaShondra, we don't went hands up. We can't do nothing but go social media up. What are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? And then you be up here begging
for these
quarters. I'm sorry, I'm not petty. I'm real.
No, you funny. This nigga say, look, we done already went heads up. Ain't nothing left for us to do but go social media up. Ray, when you come back in, let me know, and I'm gonna go ahead and bring you up, or one of my moms can bring you back up.
Yeah, she sit there, she use these people. Man, listen, I'm telling you, I can bring up stories. I can go occasion for occasion. I done seen this lady in the back of somebody's car in the middle of the night, swear up and down. What you doing? Tooting powder or sucking dick? One of the two. You got a son for some reason. I'm sorry, I'm real explicit. I'm very explicit, because you doing something in that car. We ain't stupid, we grown. You know what grown folks do. You know what I'm saying? We ain't stupid. What are you doing? Then you got cameras in this parking lot. I'm pretty sure you ain't never showed RaeShrondra a video of that parking lot. I can guarantee it because she's definitely going to see something. Now, in these last few months, maybe this last year, she done tried to straighten up social media wise and outlook wise because she knows she got that following with her wife. And that's where she's basically trying to sweep everything under the rug because she think motherfuckers ain't going to say nothing. Because mind you, I was on probation for 5 years. Okay, for robbery. I ain't no bullshitting ass bitch. You see what I'm saying? I was on house arrest. She would come into my house, threaten me, do all types of stuff. Oh, yeah, we're going to send you back to jail. You're going to get your kids taken away. I'm going to call CPS. You say something.
So y'all both criminals? Girl,
to me if you want to. Woo, this, that, and the third. So do it. Every time I got a police report, every time she did, and guess what? I was still up in that apartment, laid back, kicking up in my nice, good furniture, okay? That I didn't have to get from Rent-A-Center. Do you understand? Owned it, paid in cash, paid in full, 2 cars. So it's just a lot. Y'all need to really know. And then that light-skinned maintenance man is a pervert. This light-skinned maintenance man, honey, oh my God. I wish I could just go and call all these people up on this live because there's been so many sexual assault problems with him. There's been, I put a report for sexual assault because this man reached up under my robe. I'm 9 months pregnant with my son. We done went toe for toe.
Whoa.
We done ran away. My theory is,
let me make sure I got this right. LaShondra, it runs Garden View Apartments.
Guardian Court.
Okay, my bad. Guardian Court. She's I guess looking over the tenants. She's playing favoritism with the kids, so the kids get into it.
She pays favoritism with the kids and the tenants. And she sleep with them because you're not supposed to pay no rent. You see what I'm saying? Everybody is it's HUD. Okay, let me be out of the way real. It's HUD housing. You're not supposed to pay no rent unless you got a job. 90% of them females that come in with a baby don't got no job. You see what I'm saying? So you charge.
Well, you do. Hold on, y'all do realize you get to playing with HUD. You playing with the government now, right? You know,
I'm about to drop this paperwork. Right? I'm about to drop this paperwork. Y'all follow me. Y'all think I'm lying? I'll drop my lease over there. I'm really not. I will drop my lease on there. LaShondra Lias-Lockhart, 6108 Guardian Court Apartment 8. I gotta say allegedly so it don't shut the live down because messing with Miss LaShondra, she's on it.
You messing with the feds, they own it. What you spending money for, they will input. Don't let them get involved. They get a Section 8 HUD housing, food stamp. You get to play with any of that assistance they give you. They on your ass.
No, they should have been on her ass because people, listen, Miss LaShondra though, she's so sweet talking. And she a girl that looked like a guy, so a lot of these women be, feeling some type of way when she talk to y'all slow and weird shit like that. So a lot of these people be making reports on her, and they be, bro. When I lived in Guardian Court, I lived there for 3.5 years. You don't think I never made a report to the city? None of that. I had cops in her office daily.
Let me ask you this then: when you go to the city and say, "Hey, this woman is accepting rent for housing that's supposed to be free," at that point in time, what was the city's response?
They said, would you like to be anonymous or would you like to state your name? Of course, I left it anonymous because I'm already on house arrest. I already done received threats and y'all walking into my house with a key. So I remained anonymous. I ain't gonna lie about it. And they said that they'll come check it out. Ran away.
All right, y'all. So that was a lot. And that was the last part of what they had on that. So let me just double check it.
Lisa, and that's what the people been asking.
Give me one sec. I just want to make sure that was like the last thing that they had. Yeah, that was the last thing that they had for that. Girl, that right there is messy as hell. So all of this tea, all of this stuff was coming out. And with all of that coming out, of course, Miss RaeShrondra came back out. Okay, girl, that girl said a whole lot of stuff up just now. A whole lot of shit about you, ma'am. Girl, listen, let me say this real quick because I'm over here like, listen, I am going to say allegedly because I ain't seen no receipts or nothing. But the way she was over there talking about dropping receipts is giving, girl, why would she come up there and lie like that? Why would she come and air herself out? Then air out the damn maintenance man too. Girl, she got some type of tea going on over there. But girl, again, allegedly. But I want to go ahead and I want to play what RaeShrondra came back to the people to say. So let's check this out.
Afternoon. This is going to be my last video on any of this. We got to get back to our regular scheduled content because I still have a lot of living to do. This will not consume me, okay? But I want to say several things. Number one, for those that are like, this is messy. Why would she bring it to the internet? Whoop, 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 blah, blah, blah. Here's the thing. I am very aware that this can be convoluted. Things can be stretched and changed no matter what I say. Okay. But it's the fact that I had to release it. Okay. I had to get it off of me. And whether you all believe me or not, it's irrelevant. Okay. This is happening to me. I'm living this. So it doesn't matter how you feel about it. Okay. Also, I would like to say this. It had to happen now. It had to be exposed now. Okay. Because where I'm going, she just couldn't go. And that's okay. Everything else that comes after this, I'm okay with it. I'm okay with burning a bridge while I'm standing on it to let somebody know that I'm not to be fucked with. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's okay. So whether you all believe me or not, whether you feel like I should have known something or not is irrelevant. Guess what? Every morning I got to wake up. Number one, realize I'm going through this. Well, let me start over. Number one, realize that my mom is dying. Okay, my mom has moderate to severe Alzheimer. Okay, I have to deal with that every day. And now this. Okay, so I don't really have a lot of room and space for any of your thoughts and feelings about how you feel about me. I'm not gonna beat myself up about what y'all feel like I should have known or saw. All I know is the apology came 2 days after I was notified that we were being evicted. 2 days it took you to say, I get it. I'm sorry. So you're not understanding how you triggered me because I had already been through homelessness over 10 years ago and I would never go back. You triggered me for them jumping in my face like you want to jump bad on me. You triggered me. Now you get it? So you can't tell me that I wasn't married to a narcissist. I was. So I don't care how y'all feel about it. This is my last post about it. We're getting back to our regular scheduled content. Bye.
All right. So y'all just heard what Miss RaeShrondra had to say. I haven't really seen her speak on it or seen her do any other lives. I do know that she did an interview with this guy named I believe it's the Jamie D show. But I don't think she spoke on the situation at hand. Okay. But let me see if I can find it though. I feel like I saw it on Nosy Bystander. So shout out to Nosy. Let me see. I feel like it was like one of the first. Okay, yeah. It was let me play that clip real quick for y'all. All right, let's share this. Okay.
Now, LaShondra sat down for an interview today on the Jamie D show out in Dallas. And although she did not talk about her current state of what's going on TikTok, she did have some notable sound bites that I wanted to play.
I did get a lawyer to look over contracts. I did, yeah. Those type of things are necessary. But I still love to know, right? Because that goes back to how I ended up homeless.
Right.
I don't need nobody else's hands on my funds.
Period.
So I need to see where my funds are going.
When did you realize that? When did you realize that?
And how much they're going, and they're coming directly to me.
And that's going to ring that bell on that. Okay, good. That on that. Real quick, y'all.
Now, in the snippet, Jamie D was asking RaeShrondra about how she's able to manage her schedule because she's always flying out to different venues and she's got so much going on. And in that portion, you heard what she said, that, you know, she's very booked and busy, but she also keeps a very close eye on what goes on in her finances because, again, they're hers. But I thought that was a really interesting bit that she said. But she had more to say.
So today we're going to talk about minding our business. And one of the things that I want people to be real clear about is that if they are in my business, then who's minding their business? Now, there are two things that can go into that. Either they don't have any business or the business is not worth minding. Because if it was, then you wouldn't be in my business. And that's what people need to hear.
Oh, clap it up.
Said
Excellent.
up,
Say
clap it up.
thank you. Thank you.
Now that's interesting because RaeShrondra is the one who brought her business to the internet.
Come
And
on,
because the internet
Nosy.
is free, it's
Come on,
totally
Nosy.
understandable that people are going to be discussing her business. But if you want to watch the rest of that interview, you can check it out at Jamie D Show on YouTube. But I want to hear from you guys.
Boom. Okay, come on, Nosy. I know that's a fact. Talk about you, girl. Not you want the people out your business, but you done brought your business to the social media. Yikes, girl. But either way, listen, people had a reaction. People had a reaction. And girl, they felt all kind of ways. The people are calling Miss LaShondra to the front. Okay. I definitely want to go ahead and let you all check out some of the reactions from the fans and the viewers. So go ahead and get into this.
James 1 verses 2 through 4 say this. Consider it pure joy.
No, Titi. No.
Somebody called her LaShondra. You must do time. That don't make no sense. Oh, stealing from the Lord's church. Then somehow a minister can't be in the Lord's church now. Cause now that's the topic for another day. Then how the dining room table get man, what? Renter center coming and collecting it all, man, what? Ain't no way. Ain't no way. It ain't even no must. It ain't even no must. You're doing it. You got to do that time. And you know, TikTok get hold of it, then they start doing what they doing with it. I don't even know. I ain't even watch no videos. I was just on live and these people just told me the basics. Then to the refrigerator or something with, man, I don't know what's going on. I just know from those three things right there, somebody going downtown. I just don't condone. I can't condone this.
Wait a minute. That's not her real name? She's a fake landlord? She committed fraud? She stole from the church? She talked about the kids? She played in Ray's face? I don't know why I feel so connected to this story. I follow one of them and she is incredible and I love her, Ray. I am invested. I know so much and know nothing at all. I am in, but I want to be out. I feel like I'm sitting at the grown folks table and I shouldn't be here. Like I overheard something about my daddy cheating on my mama with my auntie and my cousins and all of them knowing I wasn't supposed to hear it. That's how I feel. Where's the money?
Have you ever met someone that just would not tell the truth?
Yeah, you literally ran a whole op on your wife for 6 years. Like, do you know how wild that is? I, for one, am incredibly disgusted by you and so disappointed. And the fact that there are people in your comments talking about, we want to hear your side of the story. There's no side to the story here. This woman was in jail for fraud. Jail. And her mom kept that as a secret as well. Her mom wasn't shocked, horrid to find out that her daughter was scamming. Her mom knew. And then on top of that, listen, may the IRS come knocking on your door for accepting rent through CashApp. Because that's a lot of money. Over a year? Prison will see you and they'll see you soon. As a black lesbian on this app, for many of us, your relationship with RaeShrondra was probably the largest representation of black lesbian marriage on this app. And there are other black lesbian couples that I do follow and I love them dearly. And I'm so glad that we have them sharing their stories and just making themselves visible for us, because it's not a lot. But for you to put your wife of 6 years, take 6 years of her life to run an op, put her kids at risk, it's disgusting. And I don't really care how much prayers you pray, fam. I am wishing and I'm praying and manifesting jail for you. And may your sentence be long and may your sentence be hard. That's all.
I am tuned the fuck into this LaShondra, Lockhart.
I am tuned the fuck into this shit. I cannot believe this. I loved it seeing LaShondra them together and they be doing their little things. You, where the fuck this money at? You done stole this lady. Then after shit unraveled, you done stole this lady motherfucking money. Where is it at? Then you cheated on her too. I say, no, not LaShondra. I'd have never thought that would have been LaShondra. Poor dagging bitch. Ain't this a motherfucking shit right here? You trust a motherfucker with your shit and then they go and just imagine being with a motherfucker that lay down with you every night. Every night I got to fight to prove my love. And let's say you paying $3,000-$4,000 for all your, your life living, a monthly. And let's just say the person who you lay down with been pocketing it for 8 years. Bitch, you got to die. I'm pissed off with LaShondra.
LaShondra, you must do time. You got to do time, baby. You got to get behind. And then my whole thing is you on TikTok on some the Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want type shit. Girl, no, yeah. You gonna meet a goddamn shepherd when that motherfucker bite your ass when you get in that goddamn police car. Girl.
James 1 verses 2 through 4 say this. Consider it pure joy.
LaShondra, I know you was not sitting on this app giving us no goddamn Bible scripture. After that lady got on live last night telling us that you done got a fucking dining room table repossessed. That lady got on live and told us at least 17 grand larceny charges against your ass. And your response is to come on here reading a motherfucking Bible verse? That lady got on live and told us that you got her, them kids, and all them fucking Christmas decorations evicted. And this is how you choose to respond?
Not only was that lady cheating, word on the street is LaShondra might not even be her real name. Lord have mercy. They looking up her criminal record and can't find it because that ain't her real name. Come to find out, they met on social media. LaShondra jumped in her DMs and wanted to take her out. This sounds like some single white female shit. Then her mama said, everybody lie. Everybody lie. No, y'all lie. Y'all some liars. She came from you. The apple don't fall far from the tree. God damn it. Lord have mercy. I think they was in it together. Goddamn. Who? So she done came up with a whole persona, whole name to get RaeShrondra. Yep. That's what I think. And lesbians move quick. So she was probably like, oh, she got her name just like me. We meant to be. Look at that.
All right, so you guys just saw some of the things that people had to say over on TikTok. Jamie, thank you so much for the super chat. Whole time, she, as in LaShondra, was the trial in the adversities. Thank you so much for the super chat. And thank you so much for the super chat, super sticker. Lanice, thank you so much. And thank you all so much for watching as we got down to the messy parts of what was going on over there on the TikTok land. This was a lot. Girl, it was just a lot. It was a lot listening to RaeShrondra give her story from beginning to end. She definitely fell short in some places, and we're just calling a thing a thing. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully she learns from this and do better so she doesn't find herself in the same situation in the future. And the way the tenant came and was airing LaShondra out, baby, you might want to come to the front and start addressing some of these. I feel like these are some very strong allegations. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you being quiet and you trying to get you an attorney or whatever like that to handle some of these matters, girl. But you're gonna have to do some, girl. While you over there trying to put the Lord on people, you should have been thinking about the Lord when you was over there running amok, according to what they saying, okay, allegedly, okay. But I just wanted to come to y'all this cute little morning, get y'all through y'all first piece of the morning, honey. Let y'all know what's going on, what the folks had to say and everything. But yeah, that's really all that I got. If you have yet to subscribe to the channel, go ahead and subscribe. We have about 1,200 people in the chat. So we hoping that the likes match. Hello? Are you there? Okay, make sure you guys are liking up the video. Hopefully we can get to 1,000 likes. That would be awesome. That would be amazing, especially if you enjoyed this video. Okay, but yeah, so that's all that I got. I hope you guys continue to have a great day. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at JamiThatsMe, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.